So in this clip I'm going to model the bubble sort algorithm with these 6 coins. I'm going to put them in ascending order of value. So that's from the least value, the 2 pence, going up to the most value, which is the £1. The first step is to compare the first 2 items in this list. So I'm comparing the 10 pence and the 20 pence piece. They are in the correct order, so I'm going to leave them as they are. So we've just compared the first 2 items in the list, and now we'll compare the second and third. Once again, these are in the correct order, so I'm going to leave them as they are again. We're now along to the third and fourth items in the list, so we're comparing the £1 coin with the 2 pence. These are in the incorrect order, so we are going to swap these around. So there they are, having been swapped, and now we'll move on to the fourth and fifth items in the list. So we're comparing the £1 coin and the 50 pence piece, which are not in order, so will be swapped. And there's the swap in place. And finally, we will need to compare the £1 coin with the 5 pence piece, which are again not in order, so they will be swapped. And after the first pass through the data, we have found the item with the highest value and put it to the back of the list. And the tick indicates that the £1 coin is in the right place and won't need to be looked at again. So we return to the front for the second pass of the list and compare the 10 and 20 pence again. And we needed to do nothing with those, but we move on to the 20 pence and the 2 pence coin. They were in the incorrect order, so they're going to be swapped round. And now we'll move on to the next 2 items in the list, the 20p and the 50p. Which are in the correct order. So we'll move on to the next 2 items in the list, the 5 pence and the 50 pence, which are in the incorrect order, so they will be swapped. And there they are in the right order. And then we'll just place a little tick under it so that we know the 50 pence piece has been sorted into the right place. We now return to the front of the list for another pass. The 5p and the 1 pence are swapped. We move on to compare the 10 and the 20 after this. The 10 and the 20 are in the correct order. We will move on to compare the 20 pence and the 5 pence piece, which are in the incorrect order. So at this point we can swap those round. The 20 pence is now in its correct place. So once again we'll put a little tick underneath that and then return to the front of the list for another pass, comparing the 2 pence and the 10 pence coin, which are in the correct order, so we'll leave them. Move on to compare the 10 and the 5p, which are in the incorrect order, so we swap those round. A little tick under the 10p to say it is in order, and we return to the front for our final pass of the list, comparing the first 2 items. They are already in order, we don't need to do anything with them, so there we have it. The coins have been sorted into ascending order.